Hello everyone, and welcome to my Royal Family Politics channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Outrage over obscene sex joke about Kate on new Amazon program on Royal Family Live. Amazon has been asked to clarify what its new series of obscenities to members of the royal family are doing. Royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams has criticized the decision to include the attack on the 41-year-old Duchess as surreal and extraordinary. Kate, the Princess of Wales, is the subject of an obscene joke in a new Amazon Prime drama. A mafia lord describes sneaking into an office as being between the legs of the Duchess of Cambridge in the six-part crime drama Citadel. The royal specialist told The Sun that it was completely unbelievable that someone would resort to offensive language. It really is extraordinary. It surprises me, I think. Amazon must explain what their film's use of obscenities against real people, including members of the royal family, is doing. King Charles runs the risk of a royal rift because of Prince Andrew. According to sources, if the king ordered the Duke of York to vacate the mansion he has occupied for 20 years, he would not be a very popular person within the royal family. A royal family crisis is reportedly threatening King Charles over the decision to relocate his eldest brother, Prince Andrew, from the 30-room estate that has served as his residence for the past 20 years. According to reports, the Duke of York is under pressure to move out of the Grade E-listed Royal Lodge in Windsor Great Park, Berkshire, and into Frogmore Cottage, the former residence of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The prince, who is apparently supported by some members of the firm, the colloquial term for the royal family and its related institutions, refuses to do so. According to a close friend of the Duke of York, since his name, not the royal family's, is on the lease with the Crown Estate, he cannot be forced to leave the property. The lease is said to still have 90 years left in its 110-year term. That's not an issue for the king, the person told the Times in remarks. The Chancellor of the Exchequer should handle this. He would have to agree to an arrangement in order for you to persuade him to leave. The insider also denied recent media reports that said cutting off the utilities at the house the Duke still resides in with his ex-wife Sarah, Duchess of York, would drive the Duke out. They continued by saying that the king would not become very popular within the family if any attempt were made to have him removed from the property because other members of the family would not want to see a member kicked out. The Royal Lodge's operating expenses, though, might push the matter one way or the other. Tom Bower, a royal biographer, estimates that it costs about £1 million to maintain the mansion and its surrounding property, not including personnel costs. Prince Andrew is said to have an annual income of about £270,000, which includes a £20,000 pension from the Royal Navy. It is unknown how much money the Queen left him when she passed away. According to Mr. Bower, because the lease is in Prince Andrew's name, he might not have the money to keep the house up to date. All Crown leases include termination clauses, he explained. For instance, if you're not providing upkeep in a way they deem appropriate. The lease may not always provide him with protection, I believe. They can always claim that the paint job is inadequate. He can be winkled out in that manner. But a source close to the prince claimed that since he was no longer doing official royal tasks, he wouldn't need a large entourage, they claimed. What people don't realize is that this is a person who doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, and has never used drugs. He wakes up early and goes to bed early. He has strict routines. Following a disastrous BBC Newsnight interview in 2019 during the uproar over his alleged connections to the disgraced billionaire and child molester Jeffrey Epstein, and with Virginia Giuffre, an alleged victim of Epstein's sex trafficking ring, who sued him in a lawsuit filed in a U.S. federal court, the prince was removed from his royal duties. He ultimately reached a settlement with his accuser for a fee estimated to be over £3 million. The claims have always been vigorously refuted by the Duke. According to experts, Harry and Meghan are stronger than ever and will last the course of time. On Friday, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle celebrated their 5th wedding anniversary, and a professional praised both of them individually and together. As the Duke and Duchess of Sussex commemorate 5 years of marriage, an expert has predicted that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle appear to be stronger than ever and will last the course of time. After getting hitched on May 19, 2018, at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle, in front of all the senior members of the royal family, the couple celebrated their 1st anniversary last Friday. The couple probably spent the important day at home in Montecito, California, with their 2 young children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, rather than publicly acknowledging their anniversary. After the pair celebrated their 5th wedding anniversary, body language expert Darren Stanton hailed the durability of Harry and Meghan's marriage. On behalf of Betfair Casino, he stated, "Any trauma, stress, or significant life event helps create the basis of any relationship, as it strengthens a partnership. The foundation must be strong for the relationship to endure." When we consider the changes in Harry and Meghan's lives since they started dating, Meghan has emerged as a global icon and among the most recognizable individuals on the planet. While this would have been a problem for some other couples, Harry and Meghan seem to be more together than ever. They have proven they are clearly meant to be by overcoming obstacles and displaying sincere emotion. They obviously seem committed to the long term, in my opinion. I do believe they will endure over time. Harry and Meghan have had many challenges, according to Mr. Stanton, who also said that Meghan was very much like Princess Diana, as she was new on the scene and had to get to know the royal family. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have only gotten stronger over the years, with Meghan in particular gaining confidence, according to the body language, despite the difficulties they have endured. The couple has gone through a lot in terms of their development over the years to get where they are today, he said. At first, their relationship seemed to be floating along without any difficulties. Because she was a newcomer to the scene and needed to get to know the royal family, Meghan was quite similar to Princess Diana. But even though they've faced difficulties since then, the relationship has only grown stronger. Meghan definitely has more confidence than other people, in my opinion. Having said that, she is the one who has grown up in a typical environment. She clearly put in a lot of effort to become a successful performer, suffering a lot of setbacks and difficulties, particularly in her career. Mr. Stanton also described a nervous gesture Harry had a tendency to make, just like his father, King Charles, had. He asserted that the Duke of Sussex has massively grown and developed in confidence, since he is now demonstrating a decline in placating gestures. One of the main differences in Harry and Meghan over the years is their growing levels of self-assurance, the body language expert continued. During the early days, while the couple was out attending public events or engagements, we occasionally noticed signs of uneasiness and nervousness between them. Harry also made the calming motions of putting his hands in his pockets or fidgeting with his cufflinks when he felt worried or uneasy. Prince Charles formerly acted in this manner quite frequently. Harry likes to stand much more straight and with his shoulders back these days. Over the years, there has definitely been a decrease in pacifying gestures for him, which proves he has massively grown and developed in confidence. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.